Take a look at this. Please like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and share this video to all of your friends. Now, let's get into the video.
Alright guys, so welcome to today's video, and today we will work on this tower defense game again. And first of all, thank you for your support, guys. I really appreciate it that you are supporting me throughout this time, throughout these months, guys. Big thank you to you. And in the last episode, we have been dealing with the tower summoner, and now we will deal with this noob map right here. I'm gonna script the end mechanism, so once this building right here has reached 0 regarding the health, then everyone is going to be teleported back. So I'm gonna script that, and I'm gonna script a reward system, etc. guys. So that's the plan for today's video. Alright, so let's just quickly play and see what this map already has to offer. Okay, attempt to. Alright, okay. Okay. Tower defense, let's just go inside of this script right here. Okay, this is wave ended. Building. Not create. What's going on? Okay, so I've just added that print right there. So as you guys know, this loop continues until, or as long as the health of our tower is above 0, which it is currently. And this game end is supposed to print once that loop ends, which is when the tower's health is at 0. So I just want to see if that works. And if it does, then then we have got our ending mechanism. And I just need to add some code, which will reward the player regarding cash, etc. But as you can see, it does not work because, oh wait, it does work. So it is printing out something. Okay. The wave ended. Oh. Okay. Okay, then I'm just going to do something else. So I'm gonna add a spawn function right at the beginning. So what this thing does is it runs apart from the rest of this code right here. Means if I would add a wait instead of this one, it would not interrupt the rest. So that's the reason why I'm adding this. Okay, so it works apart from the rest and it does not interrupt anything. So that's why I'm using it in the first place. So what this one is going to do is it is going to monitor this health value right here. So I'm going to refer to that health value. So script parent building health, and once it changes, so that's an event, then we want to, yeah, just new v, so new v stands for new value, and then we just want to check if the new value is about is yeah, under 0, less than the 0 whatsoever. And if that's the case, then we want to break the whole thing. Okay, why isn't this working? Must be, okay, so it must be inside of a loop. And then I'm just going to do something else. I'm just gonna, okay, doesn't work either. Yeah, pretty funny. Game ended. Alright, there we go. Okay, so it does recognize that change. Okay. So this does work. Alright. So I just need to see this one thing again. Okay, so cash. So let's create a cash reward for the beginning. So I'm just gonna create a for IV in pairs loop. This one is going to loop through the player list. So this is the index, this is the player instance, so you should already know that if you have watched my previous video. So I'm explaining this for IV in pairs loop. They're pretty detailed, I think. So if you do not know what this loop does or what those variables stand for, then I recommend you watching my previous videos, because dealing with that in these videos, I mean. Okay, so we are looping through the player, and then we want to look out for a value. Okay, so we're looking out for that cash value, which is directly inside of the player. And if we have found that value, so we are basically declaring or referring to the value right here, and by putting it inside of this if statement, we want to check if it exists. And if it does exist, then we will give out cash. Yeah, we'll give out cash regarding to, well, at this point, very random, but we should change that. Yeah, I think that we should change that. So we can basically add some kind of damage counter maybe. And, well, wait a minute, guys. This cash is supposed to be a currency for these towers, so for upgrading them, placing them, etc., not for, well, not something which can be used apart from this map. So we rather should reward gems instead of cash. So let me just, but wait. We can still use this for rewarding cash after a wave has ended, so we can still do that. But let me just open the other place just to see how I've did things right there. Alright, so I've just copied some code regarding the gems creation from my other place. So I've just edited inside of here. So now we have gems inside of this game here too. And now we can just easily add them to our, or just increase them to our players right here. Okay, so 100 and 200 are obviously too much. Let's put them to 1 and 2. But I think that I'm gonna add some kind of, damage system. Well, some kind of, I don't know. Well, wait. Where's LR? Okay. So I'm gonna add some leader stat. So you will see the value on the leaderboard, and the value is just going to display the total damage the player has dealt with its towers. And the rewards will of course orientate or depend on that total damage the player has done. And the more damage you do, the more rewards you'll receive, obviously. And I'm gonna do that, as I just said, in some kind of leaderboard right here. So let's add a new value inside of here called, this needs new. I think it must be an int value. LR, active name, leader stats. Okay, so this is the leader stats int value, and this is the total damage value, which is inside of the leader stats value. And I think that this should be enough. Yeah, so as you can see, it is displaying my thing right here, so my total damage. And that's good because, we'll need that. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now regarding this reward right here. So how are we going to do that? I'm still thinking, guys. How? Okay, so I'm just going to try out something. String length, string its length. Full string. No, P leader stats total damage value. Okay, so this is the length of our total damage value. So let's say that we have a total damage of 1000, then our length, that value would be 4 because we have 4 numbers which form 1000 at the end. So 1, 0, 0, and 0. So these 4 numbers we do have. So we would multiply 1 by 4 in our example, and we would therefore receive 4 gems. But That's not enough, to be honest, so there must be something else. Let's add some kind of randomizer, so let's say from 1 to 5. Let's see how this will go out. First of all, should change our total damage. Okay, that's the first thing. Now let's, where is it? It's down to 0. Okay, so it does not recognize that the game has ended when is like inside of a round. So we we really have to wait till these minions, yeah, just touch that building and make the round end. Wave ended. Okay, so now we have to wait 30 seconds. So our gems are currently at 10. And they will, yeah, they will rapidly increase. Okay, they, oh. Yeah, I forgot to add this dot value right here. So we were basically trying to increase an instance, which is impossible. Okay. So okay, we now again have to wait till, yeah, everything is over. All right, so let's just do that. Okay, game ended. So remember, we had 10 gems, and now we have 22. So it has increased by 12. We had 6 numbers right here. So at 12 means this random thing has decided on 2, and this brought 6, so 6 multiplied by 2 is 12. Okay, so this works, that's good. Now let's add a cash reward system, so for every wave, our players receive cash. So we can just basically copy this one, and then instead of looking for the gems value, we can look for the cash value. Can copy this thing as well. And now again, give out cash depending on the player's total damage. We can just copy this as well. Come on, just copy it. we go. And now just, yeah, we'll change 1 and 5 to these values. So something around 300 and 1000 multiplied by, yeah, the numbers or the length of our total damage. I think that I'm gonna lower this one because this is too much. Okay, so now we have made everything depend on this total damage thing, but how do we increase our total damage automatically? So by using the towers right here, not doing it manually as I've just done it. So how do we do that? That's pretty easy. So just select one of the towers. I'm gonna do it on every tower, and then wait, this is gear 4. Okay, yeah. So this is the point where the tower deals damage, and this is the damage. Okay, so the damage contains this damage inside of our stats multiplied by a random value. So let's just copy this and let's just store it inside of a variable, so we can just use it right here, but we can also increase the total damage of our players. So we now somehow need to refer to our player. And how do we do that? So I just need to find a way to do that. Well, we could basically go inside of this tower script right here, and then, well, I need to check where it places the tower. So it places the tower right here. So we can just basically add a string value inside of the tower, yeah, called owner or something, and it just holds the name of the owner as in value. So we could do that. Where is it? X instance.new string value. Come on, string value inside of our tower. X name, owner, X value, player name. And now we can just basically say game players. So if you do not understand what I've just done, I have created a new instance, which is a string value inside of our tower. So either inside of this one, or this one. I have called this thing owner. I've set the player's name as a value. And now right here, we will make use of it. So this is back inside of this tower right here. So we are referring to the players. And now we need to add the name of the owner value. Therefore, we need to refer to the owner value first of all. So script parent, wait for child, owner. So we have referred to the owner value, and now to the values value means the player's name or the owner's name. And now, so we have now just referred to the player, because game players and the player's name, which is stored inside of this owner string value. And now leader stats, now total damage, and now value. I'll just copy this and plus, and then the damage we have done. So we are basically adding the gear force damage on top of our total damage we already have. So that's basically what this line is expressing, guys. And yeah, that's it. So we can now just copy it and apply this on the rest. So let's go inside of this Naruto tower right here. As you can see, same case here. So let's let's paste this line right here, and as you can see, damage is orangely underlined. Let's create this new damage variable. Let's put this damage thing inside, and let's just go. So as you can see, same thing happens here as well. So exactly the same thing as we have done it inside of the Gear 4 tower. So here again, okay. Even the damage is the same. Regarding this math random thing, the damage inside of the stats folder is probably different. Well, the damage here is the same again. Pretty weird. Why have I done that? I probably increased the damage stats, and that's why. Okay, so that's it with the Naruto tower. Now to our Zoro tower. There we go. There we go. It's humanoid. Wait. Okay, so let's see if this has worked. Yeah, so as you can see, my total damage number is increasing. And yeah, so okay, so our cash is currently at 0. So the wave has ended, and we have now received new cash according to the amount of total damage we have. So that does work. That's good. Alright. Now this does work. Now one final thing I would like to do, just to end this episode. So I'm sorry guys, but today we have a shorter video than usual, so not 1 hour, but probably 30 seconds. 30 minutes, I'm sorry. But the next video we will probably deal with, selling towers, and so just selling them, and maybe creating a new tower, and then in a future episode we will deal with a GUI lobby system, so that you can create lobbies via GUI, create parties, etc., playing together with your friends, etc. So getting rid of that part inside of the lobby, which you just have to click on in order to get teleported to your game. So we are going to get rid of that, guys. Alright. So now one last thing I wanted to do inside of this tower defense script. So once this game has ended, I'm just gonna create a new variable which refers to the teleport service. And well, I could have done that right here, so buff. And now, so this refers to the teleport service. So we are basically referring to the teleport service as well, and then calling teleport, this teleport function. Wait, it usually is supposed to, so number, place, ID, and the player's instance. So teleport, and then we basically just right click on this one because this is our lobby, then copy the ID to the clipboard, and then P. So we are basically teleporting back to the game once game has ended. And that's what happens down here. Alright, and let's just see if this has worked by decreasing the health to 0 and just seeing or just checking if an error appears instead of the output, because that's usually what happens, because Roblox is not able to perform a teleport inside of Roblox Studio. Yeah, well, since these minions have just appeared, let's just wait for them to finish this tower right here. So I'm just gonna lay back and see what happens. Okay. So now so there we go. Exception while signaling cannot teleport in the Roblox Studio. And that's what happens, so that's a signal. Everything works fine. We are not able to teleport, but it would have teleported us if Roblox Studio was able to teleport us. Okay, and that's it. So once the game ends, we'll receive a certain amount of gems depending on the total damage we have done, and we will get teleported back inside of the lobby, or to the lobby, and in between those waves we will receive cash for the total amount of damage we have dealt. So, well, the calculation I have performed to calculate the amount of gems and cash you will receive depending on your total damage does not allow players who have a total amount of damage of 0 to receive anything. So you need to do damage in order to receive anything. Okay, so that's the idea behind of the system. Well, it does not prevent people who have dealt less damage from receiving anything. Okay, so these people will receive something as long as their amount of damage is above 0, but the thing or the rewards they receive are of course not going to be that high because, well, they did not deal any damage. Okay, but that's it with this video, guys. So as I've just said, a shorter video today, and I'm sorry for that if, well, you have expected anything else, but I've just wanted to deal with this one. Okay, it's just with ending a game right here, and in the next video we will focus more on tower creation, selling towers, and maybe creating a new tower if we have enough time left, guys. Alright, so thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, share this video to all of your friends, turn on the notification bell, guys, and take care. See you in the next video.